Daily Grind presents 8 signs you are a Sigma male, the rarest of all men. You're probably familiar with the classic male sociosexual hierarchy. It's typically thought of as a pyramid. At the top are the alphas, those super confident, driven, and assertive men who are incredibly social and thrive on attention. The betas are the nice guys who are more sensitive and less aggressive. Then there's the deltas, the average guys who keep society running smoothly. Next come the gammas who aren't as successful with women and not liked quite as much by other men. And at the bottom of the pyramid are the omegas, the fun-loving but non-aspirational individuals. Now there is another type of guy, the Sigma male, who doesn't fit into any of the traditional male archetypes, and these men are considered the rarest type. Here's how to tell if you're one of them. Number 1, you're comfortable being alone. A Sigma male is the lone wolf by nature, is more than happy with the solitude and doesn't need another person to feel complete. If you belong to this group of men, you simply don't need to be around other people to be happy or successful, because you have no problem going solo and doing things on your own. In fact, you prefer it that way, so you can think things through and make use of the deep silence in your headspace. Of course, you know that friends are important, but they don't define your identity or self-worth. Your social circle is small since you're very selective about who gets into it. Number 2, you're quiet and contemplative. Sigma males are typically quiet and contemplative, which means you like to observe your surroundings before deciding what to do next. You're not necessarily shy, but you're likely to be more of a listener than a talker. And because of this general reserve, your social skills may be a bit rusty, especially when confronted with people who want to chat constantly. You definitely do not want to wear your heart on your sleeve. Instead, you keep it tucked safely inside where no one else can see it. People who try to get close to you without being invited may find themselves met with cool reserve or even hostility as they try to break into the inner sanctum of your mind. Number 3, you're driven by your own internal compass. If you're a Sigma male, you don't care about what other people think. It's not that you actively ignore them, but rather that your actions and values are driven by your own internal compass and not external forces such as peer pressure. You are the master of your own fate. Sure, you may have role models or mentors, but you realize that no one is perfect and that their way is not necessarily the best way for you. And this attitude makes you feel confident in yourself and your abilities. Number 4, you're independent and self-reliant. As a Sigma male, you're very independent and self-sufficient. You can take care of yourself without anyone else's help. With an ability for introspection, objectivity, and perception, you use your internal resources to deal with the challenges of daily life. You simply don't need other people to tell you that you have value as a human being, and you certainly don't need approval from others, or seek validation from outside sources to feel good about yourself or your choices. Number 5, you're often seen as mysterious and enigmatic. Sigma males have an aura that the average man does not possess. And if you're a Sigma, others often see you as mysterious or enigmatic. It's not that you don't let on who you are. It's just that there's a lot more to you than meets the eye. People often comment that there's something different about you, as if they can sense your innate complexity and individuality, even from a distance. Others may even mistake you for being aloof and detached. This is because you are unique both in your tastes and how you see the world. Instead of blindly following trends and fads, you choose to march to the beat of your own trump. Number 6, you are flexible and adapt to change easily. While it's difficult to know what the future holds, as a Sigma male, you embrace change and just adapt to whatever comes your way. You have a very flexible approach to life in general, instead of letting change stop you from doing what you want. You're willing to get creative with solutions and adapt to new situations with ease. You don't let current circumstances dictate how your life unfolds. Number 7, you can lead without exerting authority. Perhaps one of the most defining characteristics of Sigma males is that they can lead without exerting authority. Whether you're the boss or a subordinate, you are always respected and admired. And that's because your leadership is expressed through example rather than command. You can be part of a group while also operating independently of it. You aren't afraid to do your own thing and speak your mind because you have no desire to please or appease others for acceptance. Number 8, you are morally gray. Sigma males tend to wander the outskirts of civilization and its rules, so they don't always fit into the good-bad binary that most people accept unquestioningly. This means you often wonder if some perceived rule is actually worth following, and you don't shy away from bending or even breaking that rule. Since you're not concerned about fitting in, you're less likely to fall into the trap of groupthink, where opinions are based on what everyone else thinks rather than what you actually believe. As a matter of fact, you're not afraid to question society's mores and push back against rules that serve to hold others down for no good reason. To essentially or question established beliefs and refuse to buckle under pressure from outside sources like authority figures. You may not always be bright, but at least you're thinking for yourself. Sigma males are rare, unique, and balanced. In short, the Sigma male is on his own level, and a combination of their particular characteristics definitely makes them the most intriguing type of men. If you recognize these traits in yourself, there's a good chance that you are a Sigma male. That being said, it's important to remember that the sociosexual hierarchy is merely an ideological construct. It is designed to help them better understand themselves, their role in dominance hierarchies, and their interactions with others. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button.